Okay, let's take a look at adding chat or instant messaging to a client's website. There are several different chat options out there. Just make sure the one that you're using has the ability to create a widget for use on your website. A widget is a small application that will appear on your website that people can use to communicate back and forth with you. Some of the most popular instant messaging services are Google's Talk, and their widget is called Chatback. Yahoo Messenger, their widget is called Pingbox, and AOL and their widget is called Whimsy. There are other options out there, but some of the startup options have advertising on your site, which you don't want, uh, and you might have to pay for some of the additional functionality. So all of these are free and they're very robust. I have a Google account, so for the sake of this demonstration, I'm going to use Google. I recommend when you are creating your website instant messaging account, you consider creating one just for your website rather than using a personal one. You don't want to get the two confused, and if your real estate agent, or excuse me, if you as an agent see that you're out of town and someone is covering for you, it's easy to share your chat login for your website rather than sharing your personal chat login. So for the purpose of this demo, I am choosing Google Talk. You come to Google Talk Chatback, you can just do a search for those with Google or Yahoo, and it will bring you to this page. And there are basically two things to go over. We need to create the widget that we post on our website, and then the other is how the agent communicates with the person via that chat widget. The options on Google are very helpful. They're not nearly as pretty or flashy as AOL, but I think it's a better use of space. It keeps it minimal. So in this regard, we basically give it a title, and I recommend doing something that has some kind of keyword association, New York real estate, for instance, and put in your nickname. I selected Realtor on Duty. I wouldn't use your specific name, so that kind of protects you. And we'll use the standard style. We click our update badge. The code that we are going to put on our website is at the bottom, so we'll just select all of that and copy it. So that's the first step, is creating the badge. The second is then putting it on our website. To do that, we'll open up a new tab. We'll go to Easy Ads. Here it is already open. And I've logged in as an agent. We go to your website. And after the theme page, we need to decide where we want the chat to occur. That can be on the home page in the page body section, or we can create a separate page within the site. For the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to be putting it on an additional page. To do that, I'll click here. And when it clicks here, you can see that I've created two more previously. But starting at the beginning, I'll click here to add a page, which generates a new page title. I will click that. I'll make it active, and then I'll give it a title. Remember, the title is the link as it appears on the website. So I'll put chat with me. And that's been used before, so let's do chat right now. And I'll delete that paragraph. Now, the code that we got is in HTML, so we need to use the HTML button in our editor. We'll click that and we just simply paste it here. Once it's pasted, we hit update. Notice that it says it's offline and there's a gray circle here. I'll explain that in a moment. We'll click save. Once that's been saved, we can close the add a page window, and returning back to the web builder, we click build my web page. Of course, we made changes, so now we have to click our domain name to publish those changes to the web. Notice that the link now appears chat right now. And when we look at it, we see New York real estate, we see offline, and the gray circle. It's just simply saying that the real estate agent isn't logged on. Now with Google Talk, you can log on with several different ways. You can go to your Gmail account, which is what I'll do right now. Just by going to Gmail, it will log me in. Over here on the left-hand column, you'll see chat, and as it's refreshing the page, it's noticing I am logged in. It's loading me, and my gray circle is now turned to green. We go back to the site, and we'll see that, in fact, that turns green, and now this is a clickable link. So this is available once you're logged in. You don't have to use Gmail only. Google Talk has a separate application which you can load to your desktop and launch it like you would Yahoo Instant Messenger and chat through that way as well. If you have a smartphone, there are the ability to communicate through a smartphone, and there are third-party instant messaging hosts like Adium, Pigeon, Meebo, very popular additional services. So they all can be used. When a client wants to contact with you, they just click on this link and it opens a chat window. They do not have to register to talk to the agent. They just begin communicating. So we'll say hello real estate agent. Once that's sent, you'll notice my Gmail starts flashing that a guest chat has started, and it pops up in the window here. If you had Google Talk loaded to your computer, and remember Google Talk is only available for PC, so Mac users and Linux users, it's not available. So we go ahead and begin our chat. We can reply, hello consumer. If you have multiple chats open, for instance, if a second, third, or fourth buyer appear, the additional pop-ups will appear. And when we go back to our website and we pull up our Google Talk window, we can see that the realtor on duty has responded with hello consumer. So it's a very easy way to communicate as well. Remember that Google has several widgets available, and with services like Google Docs, you can create custom forms for your website, custom drawings, PowerPoint presentations. There's a wide range of tools that Google has available. You can also just simply Google widgets, and there is a whole page devoted where Google uses widgets or Google gadgets for other people. From other providers. They're there. Just check them out as you're using them. Some of them do have advertising on them. You may not want to use those, but if you're looking like for mortgage calculators, stock reports, those stock monitoring systems, they're there as well. Thank you very much.